Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about the different areas of town here in Vegas and some of the main neighborhoods. Obviously, we have had a ton of people moving here from other cities and other states recently, so I thought it might just be helpful to make a video breaking down a lot of the main neighborhoods here in town. So if you are coming from out of state or from another city, you can kind of get an idea of what might be the best fit for you or what you might be interested in the most. So let's just jump right on in. So one of the first neighborhoods that I want to talk about is called Summerlin. And if you are thinking about moving here and you've done any research on the different areas here in Vegas, I'm sure you've heard of Summerlin. It's definitely one of the most well-known areas of town. And it's actually more of a community. Summerlin itself covers a lot of different neighborhoods, but it's on the west side of town, about 15 to 20 minutes from the Strip, and it has a ton of great schools and shopping and restaurants. Boca Park, Tivoli, and downtown Summerlin are all in Summerlin, which are some of Vegas's biggest malls and shopping centers. And it's also just a few minutes down the road from Red Rock Canyon, which has some really great hiking, biking, rock climbing, everything like that. So really, Summerlin is just a great area. It kind of has something for everyone. And if you're thinking about moving here, I would definitely recommend checking it out. Another big area in Vegas is the Providence area, and it's an area that's been growing a lot over the last few years. There's a lot of single-family homes that are pretty affordable up there, and because of that, it's also been getting a lot of new construction, both in homes and in developments going in. They just put a few new grocery stores and restaurants and things like that up there. And it's also a little bit closer to the outskirts of the city. So if you want more of a suburban feel in Vegas, Providence is definitely a great area for that. It's also probably only about 20 to 25 minutes from the Strip. And if you go up north to Mount Charleston, it's only about half an hour away from that. So you're definitely close to a lot of different things, and it's just a really great area, especially if you're a family looking to move and don't necessarily want the whole Vegas feel. Another neighborhood that's right by Providence is called Skye Canyon, and that's on the northwest side of town, only about 25 to 30 minutes from the Strip and about 30 minutes down the mountain from Mount Charleston. It's pretty similar to Providence. It has that same kind of family feel out in the suburbs, and there's a lot of hiking and walking and biking trails out there. So if you want kind of the community aspect that doesn't necessarily feel like you're in Vegas, Skye Canyon is definitely a great option for that. And then moving to the other side of town is a neighborhood called Green Valley. And in my opinion, Green Valley is pretty similar to Summerlin, just on the other side of town in Henderson. There's some really nice homes. There's a lot of great shopping and restaurants over there. And the district is there, which is kind of similar to downtown Summerlin. It just has a lot of shops and restaurants. And if you want that same sort of suburban feel with a lot of amenities, Green Valley is definitely a good option for you. Another neighborhood in Henderson is called Anthem, and it's close to Green Valley, but is a little bit further out on the edge of town, and it has some really great views of the mountains. So if you want to be just a tiny bit further out and a little bit less removed from the city, Anthem is a really good area with some beautiful homes out there. Another neighborhood on the southwest side of town is called Mountain's Edge. And it has been growing like crazy over the last few years. There's a lot of new homes and shopping and restaurants and grocery stores, things like that are going in down there. It's a really good location because it's only about 15 to 20 minutes from the Strip. It's close to Henderson, and it's close to Summerlin and up into the northern side of town. So if you're moving here and maybe you're not quite sure where you're going to be working at, Mountain's Edge is a really good area with a lot of great amenities too. Another neighborhood that I think a lot of people actually may not know about is called Lake Las Vegas. And Lake Las Vegas is about 20 to 30 minutes from the Strip on the eastern side of town. but it honestly feels like you're in a completely different city. Judging by the name, there's a lake there, and there's a really cool village that they built out there that feels like you're in a European city. It has all these cute shops and restaurants out there, and you can also go out there for the day and go paddleboarding or kayaking or basically any kind of water sport that you want to do. It honestly just feels like you're in a completely different city, but you're still really close to town and to the strip if you work out there or if you want to go out there. So definitely check out Lake Las Vegas if you want something that's a little bit different from the usual Vegas lifestyle, but you still want to be close to everything. So if you are thinking about moving here, or even if you just wanted to get a fresh take on some of the neighborhoods here in Vegas, I hope this video helped you out. And if you have any questions on any of the neighborhoods that I talked about, or even some of the other areas of town, feel free to send me a message and I'd love to help answer them for you. And until my next video, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.